or stalk anyone or steal Shen's creeps, you force them to buy Dusty Sentry, it's always going to slow down the boots and speed everyone.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, look at this early little movement here too. The Sand King getting a good amount out of the lane right there. We do have Tim's rotating towards mid. Handsken also going up towards the top as they want to maybe try to find some red. They were able to find a catch now onto the Jakiro, slowed down. The stun comes out as well and teach him to soak up his EXP. You mentioned upgrading the couriers. 4.5 minutes in, they still haven't done it yet. I guess feeling comfortable with it, and as we said as well, get those items that they need to deal with the laning phase. Speaking of laning phase, Troll taking 2 damage as well. They found Raven, get the stun with that little hurl boulder, but now Jonas in trouble as well. They managed to drop the sentry, find the kill. Tim's gonna run down Handsken. Force back, and with the dual breath, they're actually thinking about diving this. Can switch over the aggro to boot. Tim's gonna be able to walk away from this point as a struggle for Alliance right now.
He did get that stack though, so I don't think it's that bad.
Oh my god! What?
He still had the pendants on him.
Wow.
And he still had the golem.
Okay, the double shard, and they find another kill as well. Jonas with the big plays, and more importantly, Handsken. A lot of it going for base, but maybe gonna see it.
I don't know if that.
They found another one. Tim's in trouble. He's rotated and find the kill. Bottom lane though, this is the real problem, and that's what you're talking about. Lena against Terrible.
You know, she's gonna have to need to be able to survive a little bit because you are going to be the frontliner for TNC. You can't rely on Bounty Hunter or anyone else.
Another pendant comes out. 1437 caught here. They do have Lena as well under the shackles. They have the follow-up stomp as well, and now the Chakram comes out. Kuku is gone. EGM gets out, rather 1437 gets here now trying to get set up onto the Terrorblade.
Under attack.
This is in the area as well. I mean, dude,
Stuff it up.
we'll get there eventually. There's just a big old group of creeps coming. They're trying to take down Loda now. They do have the dual saving. Start bringing them a little bit lower. Press the attack, dual down. Damage coming out. Jonas trying to save a life, but it's not going to happen. Burrow Strike's going to come through, but they were not fire the tower. Why not? We'll get rid of these creep waves. I want to hit it again and take it down. There is some rotations down there. Shadow Shaman in the area. Does end up catching. Now onto that Jakiro. That's standard macro pyre for a moment. That tower is so low, and it is going to be denied here in just a second as well. Well, in the meantime, you mentioned it. Jakiro just going to head back mid again. Keep liquid firing. Like, unpunished. This is the first instance of it, and well, they actually aren't even going to be able to do it. EGM brought down incredibly low. If the Shurikens start bouncing around, notice a little more right click for Raven attack. And now they've caught out the Timbersaw. He is gone as well. You drop the wards, you don't defend your tower, everybody's gone. Alliance, what's going on here?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower.
He had to do something about it, but he's extremely difficult to kill and does a lot of damage. It's kind of like Venom, I would say in that matter.
Tim's with the body blocks, the duel. All the creeps are gone as well.
That's bad. Yeah.
They drop a ward. Tim's already scouted all this out though, and now they're moving in. Limmp is in a little bit of no man's land. They end up finding the duel there onto the Chen. No more heals are going to be coming out throughout the course of this, and Jonas finds a good ulti, but Sam H is not going to end up falling to this one. And they actually burst down anybody else from Alliance though. It looks like the fight is going to stall for a moment. 7. They have the liquid fire, still taking damage. Throw strike there as well. They have the light strike away, a little bit off the mark. They end up throwing out the Laguna Blade. This blow up whip, where was that hero? EGM gone as well. Kuku is chasing, wants to find and get the kill onto Loda. Burrow to end up getting a counter initiation play. That might just be the death of Handsken nonetheless. Sam H runs down Loda, nowhere to hide here as he's tracked up. Brought down, double for Raven. 5 die in that extended team fight. A hell of a lineup is still dreadful. I mean, that's the thing, right? Is that this is like, oh god, no. Limmp caught again. Look at how quickly he drops, and that's perfectly emblematic. 3 damage. And Loda looks like he might be able to get Thunder off at this point. Oh my god, just bashed to death. Oh man, that one hurts. They've gone on to 1437. Commit the wards for the position 5 hero, who is going to be brought down.
That is totally not worth.
Oh man, and for TNC, just in immaculate positioning. It feels like they always have the answer right now for Alliance.
They just have much better teamwork. Like, everyone's there to back up each other. Whereas Alliance, like, Loda gets cut on bottom, no support. I mean, the Chen is doing his job and pressing his heal button, but you ideally want people there to be backed up with like an epicenter to follow up, or you know that one time that sinking was a little bit late to the stun on top. Like the teamwork is far better.
Well, there's the stun. They find the kill. EGM dropping like a rock, and now maybe gonna look for a bit more as well. On the back of it, there's one stun coming out from Jonas. He's sandstorming, but oh man, maybe they can find this kill though. They're bringing down low. That Legion able to walk away. The stun, the macro pyre is too much damage from Kuku. Can Limmp and Jonas get out? Loda is also being ran down here. They have another stun from the Sand King, but he has no interest. This end up backing out. A triple kill for Kuku. This man has been having a hell of a tournament so far and looking for more as well. He has half mana pool, but he's going to be able to find that stun, finding the damage, and finding the kill. My goodness gracious me, oh my. Ultra for Kuku.
It's very demoralizing. And begs the question, why did they not ban the Lina? Split push because of the item. And that's kind of the only way that they can win right now. They're not smart enough to team fight. They can't keep up. It's small. Tons of track though. But now the map
Make their job work as well. Kuku, they find another. The duel is there. And Handsken is down.
Like either they full commit and have 4 heroes save them, or they just leave them alone and let them die alone. Or at least sometimes most of them.
My God, that damage coming in. EGM barely saving the duel that came out from Handsken. They might still decide to go for it. Yeah, Troll is there. Raven running down EGM. They're killing off the 2 supports. Simultaneous deaths.
No deal. A huge epicenter. He has level 12 on saying, okay, he got trapped.
Yeah, that's rough. Well, you'll have to lift up. There's going to be a nice path. There's going to be a Laguna Blade. There's no longer going to be a Sand King. Limmp is going to try and test his ability. It is not fit to Raven, but at the same time, he is going to stick around, hitting the tower for the moment. Barracks on the menu, and TNC, Cool and Collected. They actually determined to go back in on this. They're actually going to take this fight. They're looking for the duel. Haven't been able to find it on EGM. TNC just dominating over and over again here. Loda with the reflection. They want to try and take this fight on their terms. I don't know if TNC are going to give him the option. Oh, man. Well, this chains might have ended up coming out to cost him, even if he did end up hitting it. My goodness. To burn this down.
This game they have 3 tower hitters. They have Troll, Lina, and Hero. So they have no lack of that. And I think that's why they had something good.
Well, there's the jump forward. Blade Mail, duel, and soon to be dead Loda. They get a good epicenter off, but they can't quite manage to find the Sunder. And, well, they end up walking away with the Legion. She is finally going to be brought down. The first death in what feels like forever for Alliance.
Not exactly sure.
Well, while you're talking about that, we might see 1437 get brought down. Kuku is waiting, though. The 4th cap keeps him alive. Raven goes in. They stun onto one, do a hell of a lot of damage onto the other. EGM getting a lot of heals in, but Raven's already popped the BKB. They turn to fight. They get the duel. That is Loda caught, but they managed to actually win that one. Loda finds the help with the Serpent Wards, but Epicenter catches nobody. Oh no, this is looking quite rough now, and Raven is down there in the bottom lane. They end up forcing Loda back. That means that they're going to lose Jonas. Another track kill going the way of Kuku, who has just been a madman in this one, and Limmp trying to get up to the high ground. Loda being chased down by Raven, and meanwhile in towards the mid lane. You have Limmp and Handsken just running away. If they could kill off Raven here, this would be huge. They're trying to run him down. Do they have the damage? It's not quite there. The added movement speed from the track means that they're able to walk away. TNC still surviving through this one. And Limmp is trying to chase. Kuku doesn't care. He's just going to walk away.
Kuku had arcane ring that entire fight. Most of the fight.
And he ended up going back for the blink dagger as well on the Lina.
Yeah, he had that really early. He had that like 10. But yeah, the opener was Shadow Shaman. That just screamed push.
Yeah.
Especially to something that's experienced. Both Sand King and support if you really want to. There's some flexibility. But with the Shadow Shaman, it's happening.
Well, They found the duel, they found the timber. They are going to actually not quite kill him off. He got a lot of armor in there at the end, and Raven ended up being sundered, but Tim's is still chasing him down. Loda in a bad way, 29 seconds away from Metamorphosis, is going to be brought down. Limmp did manage to find his escape, but Handsken will not be so lucky. 3 dead for Alliance as TNC just continue the beatdown.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a perfect record from TNC.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They will direct. Oh, damage. But Jonas, this is just, it's just bullying at this point. They run down another. That's going to be a kill onto Limmp. Raven's still alive. Everybody dead. TNC sparing no expense. They beat down Alliance. Opening day. Another little jump out here. Alliance stayed with it to the best of their ability. They want to try and make it a good show, make it a good fight, stay in towards the end. I mean, they just the ulti and TGM, they're doing all of their abilities onto this bounty hunter. They just can't bring him down yet. He does finally fall there, but their base. Their base. Another chase down, Sam H running. They have the ice path to ensure the retreat. Limmp wants to go. There aren't any trees there anymore, and it is a 35,000 net worth lead in 30 minutes. Doing a blade, brought down low. Chen Heal saving the day, Asunder as well. Loda alive. It's like a hope and a wish at this point for Alliance to get anything else done in this game. Yeah.